Hello, and welcome to 5 Minutes for Freedom. This is where I share little gems, little strategies or awarenesses, insights that will help you, that I trust will encourage you in your own journey to live a life of freedom and abundance. I'm Sandra Allen Lovelace, and today I'm going to be talking about how other people treat us, that shock when we realize, wait a minute, why am I always at the bottom of their list? Why is it that no matter what I do or how hard I try, the things I give and so on, those things are never returned to me? I'm always the giver. Everybody else is always the taker. The reason is because that's how we treat ourselves. Exactly. I'm going to give you some scripture today too about this. I know that there's the idea that we should always be taking care of everybody else and we should never or be at the very end. One of my growing up things was you must do what needs to be done first and then you can relax. You do for everybody else first and then you look after yourself. And that was really supported by the church, but it's not biblical. It's really not biblical. And so let's pause for a moment. Let me give you a couple of examples. You have children, young children, and you just want everything to be perfect for them. You want them to have their needs met and you want to so and so on. And you go out of your way to meet all of those things. And then it's the end of the day, you're absolutely exhausted and you fall into bed and you decide that's adequate for you. That's acceptable. Then comes a day when you're not feeling well or you realize I have got to have a break here. I've got to have a break. And you go to sit down and be quiet on your own and your children instantly come all around you. Mommy this and mommy that. And they don't even understand what it means for you to be sitting down. Maybe it scares them because you're always busy here, there, and everywhere. We've trained our children and our friends, family members, people that we work with, bosses, that yes, I'm the go-to person, and no matter what's going on in my life, I'm going to do whatever it is that you need. So I don't think we should really be surprised. I know I've been in this category, and I'm working it out. But the reality is that Scripture teaches each of you should look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of others. As when we're on an airplane, and there's something happening and the oxygen starts to drop, you're instructed, we're all instructed, take the mask for oxygen and put it on yourself first. Then put it on a child that's with you or another person that's struggling. Because you're not going to be any good to anybody else unless you have oxygen yourself. Don't you notice that yourself? When you're tired and exhausted, the people around you suffer for it. You go to work because you're up too late the night before or you're doing too many projects at once and nobody's appreciating you. Not that they have to kiss your feet, but nobody's even aware of how much you're pouring in. And suddenly you snap at people. Your attitude is bad. You've got a look on your face that's just going to wipe the people out that are around you. Yes, we are meant to take care of ourselves. If you find yourself in that imbalance, where everything seems to be going out and nothing is coming toward you, it's time to seek a proper balance in your own life. To consider, it took me months to sort this out. What is it you would like to do? Where would you like to go for dinner? What would you like to wear instead of what everybody else has in mind? So, really pause and consider these things for yourself. No matter what setting you're in. My suspicion is that we pick that up and do that same, portray that same direction in every area of our lives. I'm Sandra Allen Lovelace. I'm a transformation coach. Reach out to me. Like and comment and share. That would be great. Bye-bye.